Korea, as you all well know, Korea is located on a peninsula in Asia, and it's bound by water on three sides: the West Sea to the left, and the East Sea to the north. If you're looking at a regular, I'm sorry, and the East Sea to the east, to the right, when you're looking at the map that way. And you know, we just described it accurately in the way that most people in Korea. The resolution that welcomes the Consul General to the Senate has information about the history of Korea, the history of Koreans in America, and the relationship between the Republic of Korea and the United States of America. And in part of that background, we described the origin of the Korean people, the peninsula in Asia from which they come, and the bodies of water by which that peninsula are bound. It's not intended to interject the state of Georgia into the international disputes. It simply describes the bodies of water accurately at their eastern and western location, and in terms that the Koreans would understand.
When did you visit Korea?
I guess it was last October. It was in October. It was a Halloween I spent in Korea. So I remember it was the last week in October.
So with which group or?
It was with the foreign minister.
Was there an invitation of foreign minister?
A fascinating week. My mother and father had visited Korea in the 1980s. One of my father's cousins served in the United States Army and was stationed in Korea, and he was part of one of the family trips that families of American soldiers stationed there too.
Kimchi.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
오늘 조지아주 의회에서 동해를 이스트시로 단독 표기한 결의안을 만장일치로 채택한 것은 미주 동포사회뿐만 아니라 국제사회에 갖는 의미가 매우 크다고 생각합니다.
Clerk will read a resolution to honor some very special guests. The resolution 737, President Chair of the a resolution recognizing and honoring the merit of January 13, 2014 as Free American Day of the State Capitol and other purposes. Whereas on January 13, 1973, the arrival of pioneer immigrants to the United States initiated the first chapter of Korean immigration in the United States. And whereas members of the early Korean American community served with distinction in the armed forces of the United States during World War I, World War II, and the conflict in Korea. Whereas the population of Korean Americans in Georgia has increased 95% in the last decade, making them an important and integral part of the community across our state. And whereas Korean Americans designated January 13, 2014 as Korean American Day to memorialize more than 100-year journey of Korean Americans in the United States. Now therefore be it resolved by the Senate that members of this body join in recognizing and honoring January 13, 2014 as Korean American Day for cultural appreciation and affirmation and celebration of significant contributions to America. Senate Resolution 798, President Schaefer of the 48th and Miller of the 49th. Resolution recognizing Kim, Consul General of the Republic of Korea for other purposes. Whereas the Korean Peninsula of Asia, bounded by its east and west seas, is the ancestral home of the Korean people. And whereas the Republic of Korea is one of the strongest allies and closest trading partners in the United States. Whereas Korean businesses have invested significantly in Georgia, including 51 facilities employing over 50,000 Georgians. And whereas the Republic of Korea is ably represented in the southeast United States by Kim, Consul General located in Atlanta. Now therefore be resolved by the Senate that members of this body recognize Kim, Consul General of the Republic of Korea, and commend the continued effort to invest in this great nation and strengthen international ties between the United States and the Republic of Korea. Effectively, the order, Mr. President. Is there objection to adoption of privileged resolutions? The chair hears none, and the resolution is adopted. Now I call upon the President Pro Tem of the Senate, Senator from the 48, to recognize a very special guest and speak to the resolution.
Thank you, Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen of the Senate. On the very first day of this legislative session, January 13th, we passed Senate Resolution 737, recognizing Korean American Day and marking the 111th anniversary of the arrival the United States. Like all immigrants before them, Korean Americans have contributed mightily to our nation, serving in our armed forces, winning medals for our country, and making advancements in all fields of endeavor. Korean businesses have invested heavily in Georgia, with 51 facilities in all parts of the state, employing over 50,000 Georgians of all ethnic origins. It's my privilege today to offer a second resolution, Resolution 798, welcoming Kim Consul General of the Republic of Korea, to this chamber. The Republic of Korea is one of our country's closest allies and this state's most important trading partners, and Kim is one of our great friends. He is joined today on the rostrum by the President of the Korean Association in Atlanta, Mr. Young Roko, the Vice President of the Korean Association of Atlanta, Ms. Soon Hee Beck, and a member of the National Unification Advisory Council, Mr. Beck Yu-Gim. I will present the Korean American Day Resolution in a few moments to Mr. Young Roko, and I will present a copy of today's resolution to the Consul General. Please join me now in welcoming the Consul General of the Republic of Korea and his delegation.
Thank you, Mr. President. I want to thank you all for honoring Korean Americans with the unanimous passage of Resolution 746. We are so honored to be here as we begin to celebrate Lunar New Year. The resolution will serve as a memorial and value gift to the Korean American community in Georgia and beyond. Korean Americans will continue their tireless efforts to become an important and integral part of communities across the state. Thank you and Happy New Year.
먼저 우리 이렇게 아침 일찍에 많이 참여한 거 감사드리고 저는 오늘 이 자리에 와서 주위의 상원에 와보니까 우리 한국이란 위상이 이렇게 높다는 걸 처음 느꼈습니다. 그리고 또 오늘 또 우리 동해 표시도 해놨고 우리 한이나 선표시도 했는 데에 대해서 우리 BJ방이나 우리 조영산의 김일현 총장님 모든 분한테 다시 한번 진심으로 감사를 드리고 동포의 한의 회장으로서의 자긍심과 앞으로 더 우리 동포 사이에 유권자 등록을 많이 해서 주회나 사회나 하원이 많이 참석하는 이런 자리를 앞으로 2년 동안에 많은 노력을 해야 되지 않겠나 생각이 들고 더불어서 우리 KBS 상원의회나 모든 분들한테 한의 회장 대표해서 다시 한번 감사의 말씀을 드립니다. 너무너무 감사하고 제 자신도 한의 회장이라는 게 자부심을 가지고 더 열심히 봉사하겠다는 마음을 더 갖게 된 것이 저희 영광으로 생각합니다. 아무쪼록 감사하고 우리 동포 여러분 자긍심을 가지고 더 높게 더 크게 큰 일을 봐서 일할 수 있는 계기를 우리가 한의에서 만들어 드리겠습니다. 오늘 모든 분들 감사를 드립니다. 감사합니다.